Officer Jacqueline Lowe.
Thank you, Ting. And great to see you here again at last. And great to see everyone here. Thank you for joining us at this first in-person graduation in 3 years. First and foremost, a heartfelt congratulations to all our wonderful graduates this year of the class of 2022. We are also delighted to have almost 40 graduates from 2020 and 2021 able to join us today to receive our warm congratulations in person. For all of you, today is your day. You are indeed our stars. In graduating, you have all successfully completed a journey of personal growth. Our courses are not easy. They challenge you and sometimes force you to do things that are out of your comfort zone. Later on, we will be sharing with the audience some of your fondest memories of AIDHA. And for many of you, it is that you were pushed to do new things, and it is wonderful to hear your sense of accomplishment and the confidence you developed in having met those challenges. This graduation is an important milestone, but the best thing is that this is truly just the start. All of you have now paved the way towards even more wonderful milestones to celebrate in the future. Just as AIDHA works to support growth for our students, we also try to grow and improve to assist even more domestic workers to get to where all of you are today. In recent years, we have started offering free single-session courses for all domestic workers to help with important financial decisions or build critical life skills. In delivering these, we love working in partnership with other organizations, and we're honored to have several of our partners here with us today. Thank you for your collaboration. We recently embarked on a significant strategic effort to find ways to reach more domestic workers with AIDHA's courses and learning resources. This led us to launch a new online engagement initiative to provide bite-sized learning via TikTok and Instagram earlier this year. We also launched a new online resource center on our website called Free Tips and Tools, and we are continuously populating it with new content. After being online through most of the pandemic, we are delighted to have launched our new satellite campus at FAST, our first ever location in the East. And we hope to relaunch a main campus in the coming months to meet the rising demand for
Hindi ka ba inabutan ng ulang kanina?
We look forward to making an exciting announcement.
Paglabas namin dun sa ano eh. Sa may ano kasi, City Hub kasi kami nag ano, ang appreciation namin. Paglabas namin umulan. Malapit sa Lavender. Oh, maano ang ulan. A green line.
So
Lavender ka lang, ganyan.
Magpas na. Kasi walang ulan sa banda doon. Maghapon wala hanggang sa umalis ako. Hindi ng araw, napakainit.
Paglabas namin, umuulan eh.
Volunteers help us in every aspect of our operations, from curriculum research to IT support.
Buti hindi malakas.
And we are immensely grateful. We want to especially thank our very special
Pagkakuskus ko, kumain lang ako sa malapit sa kuskus ko yung kainan. Umuwi ako, nagpalit ako.
critical to building a strong sense of community as well as contribute in so many other ways. And a special word of thanks to our mentors who play a vital role and have such a direct influence on the
Mga panalo namin sa game.
You will hear later how much of it is
Saan lakad mo mamaya?
Wala.
With our hopes to grow, we do need more mentors, and I'd encourage
Nahiwalay si Maricar.
visit our website.
Saan?
Mag-ikot-ikot daw muna. Hindi ko alam somewhere.
We also want to
Sa summer siya mag-ikot-ikot kung ano.
wonderful employers in the audience today.
Sabi ko, try na lang na mamaya magkape kung ano, may time pa.
We
Kasi maaga
estimate
naman matapos, right?
half of our students enroll thanks to the encouragement of their employers. You will later hear how much this has been, and it will be incredibly helpful if you can help us spread the word about AIDHA amongst your networks. We must also thank our incredibly generous donors, both our institutional donors as well
Umaga
as
to,
the
konti
many
lang sila. Hindi kamukha natin. Ang dami na.
Oo, madami.
Namiss ko yun, ang saya-saya.
Kaya nga eh.
Kaya ayoko mag-attend na ano lang ako ganito. Namiss ko
I want
talaga
to also
yun.
thank AIDHA's board, board committees, and staff team for your hard work and unswerving passion to serve our mission of making lasting improvements in the lives of our students. And as I will have the opportunity later, a special shout out to Kathy, Ting, and all the team involved in working on graduation, who put in many long hours to make today a very special occasion. And last but not least, I want to thank our keynote speaker today, Melissa Kui, who played an instrumental role in AIDHA's formation. The seed you planted close to 20 years ago has grown, and we certainly owe the first farmer an enormous debt of gratitude. We are excited for the future, and continued support from all of you will make all the difference. Life at AIDHA is always busy, but amidst all this activity, today is indeed the highlight of our year. Every year, I sign each of the certificates being handed out today, and as I sign them, I reflect on how each student has their own unique story, and what an enduring honor and privilege it is to be part of that story. For you students here currently in Module 1 or our English course, I very much look forward to reflecting on and signing your graduation certificates in the not too distant future. To our graduates, today we celebrate each and every one of you for having succeeded in taking concrete steps towards achieving a brighter future for yourselves and your families. In your time at AIDHA, you will have acquired new knowledge and new skills, but equally important, you will have also gained new perspectives on what it is possible to achieve. You would have found friends to support you in reaching your dreams and built a new belief in your own abilities. We commend you for your commitment to your own growth and to making the most of your amazing potential. Congratulations for the hard work you put in. Congratulations for the challenges you have overcome, and for taking these positive steps towards creating your own destinies. Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. We're all, as you know, very proud of what AIDHA has achieved and very excited about the developments in the coming months. So we'll look forward to hearing about that and about the news about the upcoming campus. So now, it is time to introduce our keynote speaker. I need to get ready for this one, as it's quite a resume. Melissa Kui has made many lasting contributions to Singapore's social sector. Much of her work has focused on the empowerment of women and girls. She was president of the Singapore National Committee of the UN Development Fund for Women, or UNIFEM, between 2002 and 2006. It was in this role that Melissa, along with Audrey Chin and other members of the UNIFEM board, initiated a financial education program for domestic workers that, you guessed it, evolved from a pilot project to become AIDHA in 2006. Along with this instrumental role in AIDHA's formation, Melissa went on to co-found 2 other organizations, Beautiful People, that provides mentorship support to women and girls, and the Halogen Foundation, that provides programs to develop youth leadership and entrepreneurship. Melissa has held numerous board appointments across public, private, and social sector organizations. She has been a constant and high-profile advocate for doing the right thing. AIDHA might not exist if it wasn't for her catalytic leadership, and we are delighted to have her as our guest speaker today. I don't want to give away too much, so there's more. And we'll let Melissa tell you more about her adventures and achievements as a social worker. Please give a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Melissa Kui.
I think the title I liked best today was First Farmer. That's probably the best description. So thank you. I'm trying to be a gardener actually. Well, hopefully one day we'll be a farmer. Good afternoon, everyone. I can't believe it. It's like so amazing to be here. You know, Claudine, who is one of my dear friends, who serves as your president here at AIDHA, you know, along with actually the woman who really took up AIDHA and really even named it, is a woman called Dr. Sarah Mavronek. And it was just such a blessing to work with her and like the initial team with Salima, and to see something so amazing like this actually happen today. And I understand that we're even on like Facebook Live, so your family members can be with us today too. Now, how awesome is that? Now, I checked with them back there, and they told me that the Facebook Live camera is like stuck on me, which is a real shame because it should be stuck on you, not me. But I think they can pick up sound. So can we just make a little bit of noise and just welcome the other people, you know, who are on the Facebook Live. Thank you, family members, for coming. Everybody here is so happy that you're with us today too, and we are so happy. And I think just to be here with you. Jackie asked me to share a few words with you, just to encourage you. And I'm totally happy to do that. I'm not really going to talk too much about myself. And of course, the main message, can we have the next slide, please, is to tell you that you are all Wonder Women. Okay, so you know, from the beginning of actually deciding I want to start this course, and you know, it could be long and maybe it's a little costly in terms of time and everything else, but you showed up, and not only did you show up, you kept at it. And even when it was difficult, you pushed through it, you know, you helped each other out, and here you are today as graduates. And for those who graduated online, you know, over the pandemic, you know, it's so amazing to have you also together with everyone here. So you are all Wonder Women. And, you know, I think Jackie's thanked the employers, the donors, the board, the volunteers, the teachers, and everybody else who, and our special guest today too, and everybody else who comes together to make AIDHA what it is, right? So amazing, and congratulations. So next slide, please. I organized, you know, my sharing into really 3 parts. And I think maybe this whole year as we kind of come out of COVID, but kind of not really, but kind of, and we think about the future, I wanted to reflect a little bit on like what a main lesson for me, at least, you know, was around that. And the second is like Jackie just mentioned too, I just finished 8 years on a job, and I don't know, how many of you have been in your job for 8 years? Anybody been here 8 years?
Buti umalis yung nasa harap.
I know, I meet people who are in these companies who like are there for life. They'll be like, oh, I'm only here for 25 years. I'm like, anyway, you know, do you know that the average tenure for
Kaya nga, matangkad kasi yung ulo eh. So, enough lang na.
Do you know how many jobs they'll have in their lifetime? Anybody want to guess? You guess? 30? Yeah, close. Actually, actually, it's a little over 30, actually 34. You know, which you're thinking, how on earth, anyway, but never mind. If you think about it, a year, 2 years kind of thing over the rest of your life, the longer lifespan. anyway, this makes you tired, right? And so actually what I did just now, and I just got back from that too, was I actually took a pilgrimage. And I went to walk on something called the Camino de Santiago, and it's a long walk. I did 150 kilometers of it, and it's about slowing down, walking at the pace of life, not like just running like I'm normally running with like, you know, double book time and back and everything back to back. So it was so nice, and what my main lesson from the pilgrimage was, I'd like to share that with you. And you're just going to wrap at the end, and there's a little bit of a surprise there, which is about the present. So about the pandemic, about a pilgrimage, and about the present. So I think when we think about the pandemic, there are probably a lot of different lessons that we think about. You know, the classic ones are like, oh, work changed so much, you know, oh, digitalization and all that other kind of like stuff. But for me, actually, the one thing that I realized through the pandemic and through the years of the pandemic was that whatever was strong before the pandemic kind of got stronger in the pandemic. And whatever was weak or not quite stable during the pandemic kind of fell apart. And that's true whether that's a business, you know, whether you had strong cash flow, not much debt, you know, we're kind of doing pretty well, and you could actually hold, you know, maybe you owned your stuff and things like that. You could hold out during the pandemic. Maybe you could go online and, you know, start expanding and, you know, creating new revenue streams, or, you know, taking advantage of some of those changes and moving quickly because you had a strong company, you had strong culture, strong people, strong financials. Those companies did well. But if you had borrowed too much, if, you know, your product wasn't, you know, that good a fit to the market, if you were in a lot, I mean, if you didn't have a lot of debt and things like that, too, like, you know, those, or people didn't get along in business, those businesses just
Puro
really kind of
delivery.
fell apart, right? You know, during the pandemic.
Online
Or whether it's a
business.
family, right? You know, if you
Kaya
like
yung
each
mga
other
Grab.
and liked hanging out with each other, then being
Kasi
close
kahit
together
from grocery,
breakfast, lunch,
food
and
lang,
dinner
deliver.
was a great thing, right? You know,
Yeah.
people were like, I never spent so much quality time with my kids or whatever, right? I mean, they were so happy because it was something that was strong before, and we cared about each other, but we didn't always have that time. And then,
Pero
you know,
ngayon
during the
marami ng
pandemic, we just
competitive.
had that time, and they were able to kind of nurture that family time and nurture that relationship. But you know, but if that family was kind of distant, if there were a lot of unsaid and undone things, and, you know, maybe there was some neglect or even some abuse, you know, home would be a pretty awful and even terrifying place to be.
Oh.
Whatever was strong got stronger, whatever weak got weaker. And I think the first lesson that really came out for me is we just have to build deep, we have to build strong, and we have to build the things that last, right? So I think about whether you build your house on rock or whether you build your house on sand. You know, maybe it's faster to build it on sand because you don't have to, like, you know, work so hard to build strong foundations and all that kind of stuff. But when the storm or the flood comes, which house is going to stand? It's the house that's on a rock, right? So this for me was my first lesson from the crisis. And next slide, please. The other piece coming out of the crisis, and again comes down to foundations, is about the 4 foundations for me. And this was something that I put into place as a form of workplace wellness.
Kaya nga eh.
You know, before the pandemic. Can I have the next slide, please? And it was something that during the pandemic, I felt like, other than being a CEO, my other job was being like the chief mental health officer, because there was a lot of people with a lot of problems going on all the time. But you know, we wanted to put in place the things that would care for ourselves really well. And so we thought about, okay, what are the things that we can remember to do? And so I just want to share
Mostly
some of those
nagpapaaral
little
mga
foundations with you
mga
for that
puti.
too. One was really about
Mga
caring for
puti.
your body, because guess what? It's the only one we have. We don't really get to borrow another one from someone else, right? We have to carry this. These knees have to carry us. You know, this shoulder, these arms, these legs. This is all us, right? So caring for our body with, you know, good food, putting that, you know, we are what we eat, it's true. You know, making sure that we have enough good sleep, getting out to exercise, or at least staying active. What do they say, 250 steps an hour? I'm sure you all do more than that. You know, I mean, but, and actually making time to actually have a mental rest and find things that bring you joy. You know, that open up your eyes and go, wow, you know, like whatever that is, that restores your soul. Like that's part of caring for your body and practicing that. And some people are good at some and not so good at others, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's coming together to help do it. Second thing really is just about nurturing your relationships. You know, the more love you have in your life, honestly, the better. Someone told me one time, the whole purpose of life is actually just to love and be loved. And I thought, that's so cheesy. But then the more I think about it and the older I get, I'm like, yeah, that's probably true, you know? And so really, like, actually nurturing our relationships that are around us. And it can't be 10 million. So when people tell me they have, like, how many friends on, I don't know what social media, I'm like, no, like, the real people you could talk to if, like, you were having a problem, it's 3 a.m., who are you gonna call, right? You need to have somebody on that list. So that gets to the next point here, which is around Team You. Like a lot of times, and this is definitely true for a lot of women, our job is to take care of other people. Okay, it's making sure other people are in good shape, their lives are sorted out. We need somebody whose job is actually thinking about us too. So sometimes people call it life's board of directors. You know how like companies have a board of director, they help them plan, they help them approve, make decisions around certain things. Actually, you could have a life board of directors too, right? It's having a team that's really there thinking about you. Like, what's your plan for the future? Where are you? Are you on track? What can we do to make things better here for you, right? And bringing together, it could be 1 or 2 friends, you know, that are around there, and each of your jobs is to care about the other's well-being. And you meet every quarter, at least, you can meet more often if you want to check in on that. One of my team U's is actually sitting in the front row, and I'm so grateful for that, because really over the last, I don't know how many years it's been now, it's like probably close to decades, right? But actually, you are a happier, more clear, light person, you know, because other people challenge you to stay on track with what you said is important to you. And the last piece is around practicing daily gratitude. And if I could have the next slide. It actually comes from my grandma.
No, 103 years old next month.
The punchline away, but my grandma's actually 103. And she is in such great shape. Her face always is shining. She literally like exudes joy. And I asked her on her 90th birthday, so this is like 13 years ago now, you know, no, because she always likes to drive me, but I told her, no, it's your birthday, I should drive you, you know. And she said, I said, no, what is your key to like long life? Like you just are such good shape, like you just are amazing, like what is it? And she's like, oh, I think I'm a grateful person. She doesn't like hold on to stuff, you know, she just every day gives thanks for something. You know, just something. She's like, oh, I'm glad I got up today. I'm like, oh, that's true. You know, and she's like, I'm glad Grandpa can walk to the bathroom by himself. I'm like, that's simple, but that's awesome, you know. And that was true for quite a number of years, actually. And sometimes just giving thanks for even the tiniest things makes a huge difference. Okay, next slide. And the last two are actually pretty fast, but these are pretty important. So from the pilgrimage, one of the things that people do on the Camino, and I'd never heard of this before. I thought you just kind of like walk, you kind of move into the present, you know, or you're into the future, or you're, you know, thinking about the present. But actually, one of the key things about the Camino is actually also letting go of the past. Letting go of the past, you know. And I think all of us have things that we felt like maybe were our obligations. You know, we're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this,
we have to do that. And frankly, obligations always feel kind of heavy. I mean, we know
True.
we have to do them, so we just shut up and put up and we do it, you know. But sometimes they feel kind of heavy, you know. And do we maybe want to let it go as an obligation, you know? Or if we can't let it go, can we make a choice about it? You know, can we make a choice and not say like, I have to do this? You might say, you know what, this isn't the thing that's easiest for me or the thing that I necessarily want to do right now, but I'm gonna make a choice. And having it be a choice is different from having it be an obligation to you too. Okay? So, you know, is there something that you want to let go of? Maybe it's a blame. You know, this person is always like that. Maybe it's a hurt against you. Maybe it's something that someone did that you don't appreciate or that has hurt you very badly. You know, as you look forward, and this is what the Camino is about too, is take those things and intentionally leave them behind. When we walk, sometimes we hold a stone, and when we're ready to let it go, we put the stone down on the path and we keep walking. You know, someone told me one time that unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You know, and I think, you know, at the end of the day, unforgiveness is really about just also letting go. So, you know, in Indonesian Bahasa, there's a phrase which is called jiwa besar. You know, it's like to have like a big spirit, a big life, a big heart, you know, kind of thing, right? And I think, you know, my dad's family is from Indonesia too, where they, you know, remind us too, you know, in these matters, you know, can we be the jiwa besar person? Can we be the person with the big heart too? Okay. And when we let go, we open ourselves up to new opportunities. There's new things that we can let go, but you can't grab anything when your fist is like this, right? So my last and final point then. That's my mom, that's my dad, that's me. We were just, and that's Joy, that's my mom's helper, caregiver there too. We just went on a little vacation. And you know, this lesson around now, this was literally just almost now, is you are now graduates. You are now graduates. And today, I would like to invite you to also think about what your life lessons are. Maybe over the course, maybe over your stay in Singapore, maybe over your life, you know. But what important lessons have you learned in Singapore? Because actually the present is about your lessons and sharing those with the people around you, okay? So the people who are watching, you know, Facebook Live back home, or, you know, who are around you, some of your friends, maybe some people who are newer here too, they need your lessons too. You are graduates, you are the teachers now, okay? So I would love to invite you, and I'm gonna ask if maybe AIDHA can kind of help to gather some of your lessons, but to think about some of the lessons over the last, you know, maybe today and in the next, you know, week or two, if you could share what is one of your life lessons, okay, with us. And I'd love to collect those up now because, like I said, you are the teacher. You can send that to AIDHA, info@AIDHA, or, you know, I think that's a good general line for you there. Because there is so much wisdom that is in you. There's not just knowledge, there's wisdom. There is wisdom that is in you. And I just want to salute that, and I just want to wish you so well for, next last slide please, for the way ahead. So this is my last day before we finish the pilgrimage, and just wish you all the best on this journey, and congratulations to you all once again. Okay. Thank you.
Melissa, I can't quite ask you to go down yet because we would like to present you with a token. Jackie, if you could come up on stage as well. Please join us here in the center of the stage as we present Melissa with a little token of our gratitude for her very inspiring presence and story this afternoon. Melissa. Thank you, Jackie. Wow, I hope if you managed to have a pen and paper with you, there were so many nuggets of wisdom and lessons to take from Melissa's story. I myself was able to jot down a few, but that is definitely one thing we have in common with Melissa as the AIDHA community. Gratitude is definitely the fuel that powers our lives, and apparently it's also the secret to a long life. So we're on our way. We're doing right. We're doing it right. All right, now we come to one of the most exciting portions of our graduation ceremony, the Outstanding Business and Financial Plan Awards. Every year, we hold a competition to recognize the final projects of each graduating class. The first award is to recognize the most outstanding financial plan authored by our Module 2 students who have completed the Financial Management and Leadership Plan Your Financial Future course. The second award is for the most outstanding business plan submitted by our students from Module 3 from the Entrepreneurship and Management course, Start Your Business. Here's a little background on how these winners are chosen. An internal panel reviewed all of the submitted plans and selected the best personal financial plans and business plans from those submitted in the past year. Then these were shortlisted and sent to an external panel of judges from BNY Mellon, who then assessed them based on a number of criteria, including the financial soundness of the analysis and their achievability. Out of that scrutiny, 11 finalists were chosen to present their financial plan or business plan to these panel of judges, representing a number of AIDHA's corporate partners. If only we are also so critical when electing presidents, maybe the world will not be in the state that it is. No, it's really a rigorous process. And so congratulations to our students for going through that process. These personal financial plans are essentially action plans in which students map out the key steps they'll need to take to ultimately reach their future goals. The best plans were clear, coherent, and well considered. This year's business ideas were innovative and ambitious. They included healthy bakeries, coffee and community spaces,
So si
and
Mary
one-stop
graduate ng
shop
business plan.
neighborhood shops,
Business
providing
plan,
everything
graduate siya.
from home-cooked snacks to car washing services,
Nag-start na siya
a
ng business
welding
niya.
and repair shop, and even
Diba?
a futsal renting business. One idea, a food delivery service and app for employers working from home, offered a creative response to the pandemic. The selection of winners has been rigorous, and for that, our finalists deserve this recognition. So, may I ask for the finalists of our personal financial plan and business plan competition to stand up when I call your name so that we can applaud you. For the personal financial plan, the finalists are Mary Joylyn Batugon, Angie Galfo Hiponia, Annalyn Guzman, Hani, Carol Nebab Matute, and Aisa Ramos. For the business plan, the finalists are Melanie Carbonell Pacoma, Sri Kulyani, Elisa Pandioday, Josie Valdez Santos, and Christine Belarma Comentador. Congratulations to all of you for being recognized for writing the top business and personal financial plans and for the whole graduating class. We wish you the best of luck in your quest for financial independence. One more round of applause, please. Thank you, finalists. Now, let's meet the authors of the two top personal financial plans and business plans who will share their presentations before we reveal who gets the first and second prize. For the personal financial plans, our first speaker hails from Guimaras in Iloilo, the Philippines. Where a lot of our dried mango comes from, believe it or not, Guimaras, yes, I've been there, it's great. She supports a younger brother and sister back home in their studies. Please welcome Angie Galfo Hiponia.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angie Galfo Hiponia, from 35 years old from Guimaras, Philippines. I am a sole breadwinner of the family at the age of 17, when I lost my mother and our father left us. I am the eldest and I have 4 siblings. Honestly, life without our parents is tough, yet we manage to survive. Last 2016, I decided to work abroad because I want to support my siblings on their studies and also to save money to build a house for my family. Because during that time, we only live on a chicken coop. But for my first 3 years of working here in Singapore, I managed to save money. And right now, I can say that we already have a comfortable and safe place to live in. Currently, me and my 2 younger brothers are helping each other so that we can support our 2 younger siblings on their studies. Angelo was taking up Bachelor of Science in Criminology. And our youngest, Angeline, she's taking up Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory. I've been working here in Singapore for almost 6 years and I'm planning to go back home next year for good. Before AIDHA, I found it hard to save money for my future plans and also to my emergency fund. That's why, and also to learn how to manage my finances properly so I can grow my businesses. I could still remember myself a year ago. I was shy and quiet with no concrete plans for the future. But through AIDHA, with the help of our dear mentors who mold and encourage us to participate during our class discussion, it boosts my self-confidence and develop my leadership skills. The skills that I can use to my day-to-day life, most especially when I have to say no to my families on their unreasonable requests. Through AIDHA, I learned how to set boundaries and consider my priorities. That's why I am here standing in front of you, confidently proud to share with you my story and my personal financial plan. So in my current situation, I have savings on top of my emergency fund with no liabilities. My current net worth is $29,000, including my emergency fund, which is $3,000. So my total monthly income is $833. So less my total expenditure, which is $492. So the remaining $341 goes to my savings. So in my future goals, since I'm almost finished with my course here in AIDHA on Module 3, which is Business Strategy and Business Operation, and I already have an emergency fund as my top priority. So on my short-term goal is on my transportation business. So I want to convert my motorcycle into a tricycle. And on my medium-term goal is I want to continue to support my siblings on their studies until they get their university degrees. And on my piggery farm, so I want to grow the number of pigs into 50 heads. So currently I have 11 pigs and diversified into other livestock animals. On my long-term goal, since I already have a piggery and other livestock animals, so I want to open a meat shop and a small eatery and catering services. So I have two investments. The transportation business, which is the tricycle, it's either for hire. Next slide, please. So on my transportation business, it's either for hire, for rent, mode of transportation, or for deliveries. And on my piggery, there are two types. It's the farrowing or the breeding. It's the mother pig that will give birth to a piglets. And the fattening, which is the piglets, and you take care of it for 4 years and then you sell it in the market. So on my educational plan, so I want to learn how to save, invest, and start business. That's why I joined in AIDHA from Module 1 until Module 3. So I'm also planning to enroll on TESDA on agri-entrepreneurship when I go back home next year. And I also used to watch YouTube videos about organic farming and animal production. So I also have the list of insurances that can protect me, my family, and my investments. So on my action plan, since I'm going back home next year, the total money that I have is $5,500. So the emergency fund is not included here. And the expected monthly income from my business back in the Philippines is $790. So as being computed in 3 years' time, I have the total money of $33,000. So I also have computed my 3 years expenses plus the total financial resources needed for all my goals. So it come up to the $25,000. So my dear ladies and gentlemen, if we compare these two figures, therefore I can say that in 3 years' time, all my goals can be achieved and I already have a diversified portfolio. So my dear ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that through faith, hard work, perseverance, and determination, equipped with the knowledge that I learned in AIDHA, I can do all of this, not just for myself, but for the brighter future of my family. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to my family back home and to my employers back there, the Calong family, for their undying support and generosity. And to AIDHA for this life-changing opportunity. Thank you for empowering foreign domestic helpers like us. It changed the thought that we are not domestic helpers forever, but have a chance to become a successful business owner someday. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon.
Thank you, Angie, for a very fiery, inspiring
Malapit na yan.
Thank you for that.
Tiyaga lang.
5 taon pa.
Now on to our next
Tiyaga.
finalist, who is also from the Philippines. This time
Oh, mga
from
competitive ang
Pangasinan,
Pilipinas.
100 items. She also submitted one of our
Competitive
winning
kasi.
financial plans. Please welcome Aisa Ramos.
Awa niya.
Employee.
Kaya nga eh. Proud na proud. Kala
To
mo
our
kilala.
honored guest, AIDHA Chief Executive Officer, to all our AIDHA team and to all of our alumni, to all of our supportive and generous employer, friends, fellow graduates, good afternoon to one and all. We finally came at the very momentous part of our journey here in AIDHA, our graduation day. And allow me to greet you my warmest congratulations for doing our course great, and we made ourselves improve and grow. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Aisa Ramos, a 35 years old from province of Bayambang, Pangasinan, Philippines.
Oo nga, ang sakitado eh.
I am the breadwinner of the family and a happily and proud single mom with my 2 lovely daughters.
Ah.
Before I came here in Singapore, I've been through a lot of hardship experiences. I was pregnant with my oldest daughter when I started to open a small canteen or a food stall. Apart from that, I am also a street vendor before. I and my family even experienced how to be ignored, criticized, to be oppressed by my own relatives. Through these,
Let go of the past.
Kaya nga eh. Ayan na nga siya,
next
nauna.
slide, please. Through these experiences, I decided to work abroad. No matter how hard for me to live, how heartbroken to be so far away with my family, especially my children, that I never see them growing. They are my sunshine, who bring so much joy and optimism into my life. So, I want them to give a better and comfortable life. Now, Bea is taking business management, and Dayan's dreams to be a successful teacher someday. They always told me that they want to finish their studies and to be a successful woman. So they also provide what my needs, and I don't need to work as hard when I get older. But I said no. I want them to finish and to be a successful woman, because I don't want them to experience the hardship I've been through in my childhood. As a breadwinner and a single mom, I want my children to inherit land, businesses, and properties, not in pain, trauma, and struggle I've been experienced before.
Mas gusto ko yung una.
I need to fulfill my daughter's dreams. So therefore, I apply what I learned in AIDHA. I set my goals into short, medium, and long term. Throughout our sessions in AIDHA, my heart is full of gratitude because I become more confident woman. I learned the important things of having a growth mindset, setting and planning my clear financial goals. And I have a good sense of how to communicate well with my families and with my friends. And I also built my confidence to speak in front of other people, is what I'm doing right now. We all know that it's not easy to get what we want to achieve in life. Perhaps before we can achieve them, there's a lot of sacrifices before we achieve everything. But no matter how hard it is, I extremely work hard with 1,000 tons of tears to achieve all of my assets for the past 12 years. And when I joined AIDHA, it taught me how to plan and establish my net worth. I understand liabilities, and I'm glad that so far I don't have any liabilities. I also determine my monthly budget for my future goals. Through this, I realized that it is now time for me to focus on working on my dreams and for my daughters. Because in the past 12 years, I have spent my life helping my parents and my siblings. I support my 3 siblings' education till they graduated. And now, they have their own family. As I grow older, I also wanted to study. I want to experience getting a certificate about the courses that I've never been had in the Philippines before. But AIDHA is a dream come true to me because I made my parents, my daughters, and my someone special to be proud of me because of my dear employer
Mahaba
who
siya. Ano siya?
encouraged and sponsored me in AIDHA.
Saan pa ba yun?
Kaya nga eh. Dapat focus sa ano, di ba?
The importance of investment is also helpful to achieve my future goals. Our mentors taught us how profitable the investments are.
Maganda ba yung
I
Peter
have
Plan?
invested
Peter Plan ba
in
yun?
chicken
Yung
and
isang
in corn farms,
insurance.
and the profits
Kalimutan
from
ko lang
these
yung pangalan. Ay, St.
have
Peter
built
ba yun?
houses of my
St.
two
Peter ba
younger
yun?
St. Peter,
siblings
ano yun eh, yung para sa...
and helped me
Oh.
to renovate
So, wala siya
my
yung ano.
parents'
Hindi ko alam kung ano
house.
pang sakop nila. Pero pag narinig mo ko
Plus,
sa St. Peter Memorial.
A farm
Memorial.
equipment that
Pero limang
also helps
family
in a
member ang
farm
pwedeng
work
ilagay.
and can be rented out
Hindi
to
ako
other
bumili nun kasi
farmers
parang
to bring us
ilalagay ko yung pangalan
extra
ng parang
income.
hindi ko kaya.
Having a realistic insurance is the one that I also learned in AIDHA courses. I have my health insurance in the Philippines and here in Singapore. And I realized that it is more relevant for me to have a life insurance because life is unpredictable. So this is the one part of my goals. And I still continue my AIDHA course, the Module 3, to learn other skills on how to start and manage a business into a successful outcome.
Wala siyang own. Sa mga yun, parang...
And the most exciting part
Plans
of
pa
this
lang.
journey
Yung isa
is
kasi
to look
meron.
forward to finishing
Oh.
my AIDHA course and expanding my
Oh.
business.
Yung motor sa akin.
And I know
Yeah,
that
ano
most
pa
of
lang,
us here, a
2024,
domestic helper,
25.
wants
So,
to
parang
go
plans pa
back
lang.
or settle down in our own country to manage our own business and to be with our family and with our children. I myself want to start one investment opportunity that can also help me purchase insurance for myself and for my
Wala
daughters.
akong insurance.
And I want to keep motivated
Dapat mayroon
and
kasi may anak
achieving
na
my
siya eh.
goals in life.
Yung
As
dapat
other
priority
people say
sa college.
that I am a failure because I got married and pregnant at a young age. And because we are poor, it's easy for them to judge me.
Sinabi naman, let me.
They judge me the way that I don't have a chance
Wala na siyang
and
lyrics.
opportunity
Wala na
to
siyang
improve
lyrics.
myself.
Wala.
Yes.
Dapat mo yung kasal.
My life isn't it perfect, but I am thankful for everything I have. And I thank God for all the blessings and for keeping me to be humble for who I am and what I am today. I was proud of myself because I am here right now, standing
I want to thank you, Moise.
confidently sharing my story. Before I go back to my seat, allow me to acknowledge my sincerest thank you to my dear employer,
Sa plan pa
Emily
lang, wala pa
Broccoli,
siyang ano.
my little boss, Aman, for giving me a chance to take part in AIDHA. Thank you for your generosity, for your unending support, trust, and believing my ability to learn and to improve for my better future. And so all the AIDHA administrators, our mentors, my mentor, Miss Minky, thank you for your patience to us and for opening your heart to build our capability on doing things that will improve and grow our mindset. My friends who are here today, thank you for your support.
Umalis na yung
From
nasa
the
likod
bottom
mo.
of my heart, I really
Umalis na
appreciate
yung
it.
sa likod mo.
My fellow graduates, friends, and
Yeah,
stop
sure.
believing in yourself.
Don't
Keep
stop.
learning. Don't give up for a hard life
Tama na.
challenge. Instead, be strong in enough courage. Soar high and let our plans
Hindi naman kasi
and goals be fulfilled.
Hindi na siya
Because I believe in saying that
Oh,
being challenged in life is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. Thank you. And
Ay,
once again,
goodbye.
congratulations, Charles.
Thank you so much, Aiza, for the courage to share your story and for emphasizing once again the importance of employer support
Yes.
in helping our students achieve their dreams and get started at AIDHA. So those are our two finalists for the personal financial plans. We will now move on to the top business plan finalists, starting with another Filipino. This
Oh.
time, she's from Ormoc, Leyte,
Wow.
kababayan of Lucy Torres Gomez.
Oh.
One half of a power celebrity couple in the Philippines, for those of you who don't know. Please welcome Christine Villarba Comendador.
Top 2 winner. Palamig ng palamig.
To our beloved AIDHA administrators and alumni, honored guests, supportive employers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations, everyone.
Tawa ka dyan.
We all have been through a lot during this pandemic. Yet, we keep our spirit alive and continue our journey. Well done! We all did a great job.
fighting!
Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. I am Christine Villarma Comendador from Ormoc City, Leyte, Philippines. I came from a humble, big, happy family and grew up independently at a very young age. I was a full-time self-supporting and scholar student during my secondary years. I did have lots of dreams and ambitions, but due to all the struggles in life and financial problems, I couldn't figure out where to start and how I would achieve all those dreams. As the second of 7 siblings and the only one who didn't get married early, I take the responsibilities to support my family. I came to work in Singapore in January 2015 with the help of my previous employers and co-workers in Manila. After 2 years of working here, I had saved less than I hoped for, as I kept sending money to support my family in the Philippines. In 2018, I learned about AIDHA and enrolled in their program to learn about finances and gain an education.
Sabi niya.
Ha?
AIDHA helped change and improve my life a lot. Financially,
19.
mentally, and
Oo,
emotionally.
19 tayo.
May 18 tayo nung umpisa.
I learned how to set boundaries and say
Tapos 19
no.
tayo nag-graduate.
Through AIDHA,
Ah.
I've come to realize that consistent self-discipline, continuous growth, resilience, and setting goals are the fundamentals in achieving my dreams. I am happy to say I am now planning to move back to the Philippines in September 2023 and get married in March 2024. I want to start my family and be financially independent. I hope to be an inspiration to others too. With all the knowledge and skills I learned, I will start my business in my home country. Neighborhood One-Stop Shop will be the first mini grocery store with a snack house in the area.
We offer a wide variety of groceries, local delicacies, and some school supplies. We will also provide services such as e-loading for easy payments and transactions, automatic tubing machine, a coin-operated water dispenser to quench your thirst, Piso Wi-Fi. Internet connection is often slow in our area, but with Piso Wi-Fi, customers can connect at a fast internet speed. Car wash vending machine, a cheaper self-service car wash than customers would get at a petrol station. With thorough market research and analysis, we bring value to the local community by providing reliable goods and services they don't have access to right now. It is a fast developing area outside the city, so we are confident about future profits and flourishing in the business. Before I come to end my speech, may I ask to my fellow graduates to please stand to show our gratitudes to all the people behind this achievement today. And let's all say thank you, everyone. And we all say thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this new opportunity in our life. To all the AIDHA administrators, mentors, and coaches for helping us make our dreams possible. To all my classmates for all the memories and everything I learned from you. To my family back home and my current employers here in Singapore for their support and understanding. To my previous employers and co-workers in Manila for all their kindness and generosity. And of course, to my business partner who helped me, not only in the market research and ideas, but also enlightened my way to discover the meaning and purpose of my life. In every achievement, there is always a new chapter that begins. Keep growing and learning, embrace every change, and become who you want to become. Once again, congratulations, fellow graduates.
Congratulations. Thank you, Christine. Jackie, I think we found my new co-host for graduation 2023. Yeah, we have more than a few candidates who can join me on stage next year. We want to trial having two MCs next time. So you're in the running now. So our final speaker is, guess from where?
Indonesia.
Yeah.
You guys know me. I wanted them to guess. All right, for a change, we have somebody from Indonesia. She hails from Cilacap in Central Java, home of the Borobudur Temple. Another amazing place. Please welcome our other top winner of the business plan, Sri Mulyan.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for your time today at our graduation. Before I start, I just want to ask one thing. To all graduates, can you stand up? I just want to ask you one thing. Are you excited to be here today? I can't hear you. I want louder. Are you excited to be here today? Oh, thank you.
To all of us.
Finally, after 2 years of online class, we did it. My name is Sri Mulyani. I'm from Indonesia, and I've been working in Singapore for the last 11 years.
Wala na akong jacket. Ito lang yung jacket ko.
And I'm so proud to say that I'm determined and independent businesswoman. This road to get here is not very easy for me.
Kantin siguro yung ano niya. Kantin.
Village in central of Java. I was dropped out from secondary 2 because of financial problem, and my parents did not let me go to school. But I don't want to stop from there. I keep learning while I'm working. I start working 15 years. When I was dropped out from secondary 2, I continue working in Jakarta. While working Saturday, Sunday, I do my part of study. Yeah. I have always done everything to earn more money. I even tried to go to Korea just to find a job there. And I also learn study healthcare just because my dream is to become a doctor.
Tawa siya.
But still, I try my best everything. I couldn't land a good job. Is it just because of we are women we cannot get a proper job? Is it just because of we are lack of certificate or degree? We are lack of cannot getting a job, decent job, proper job like a man? Why always men the priority? Sorry to say this. I'm sure it's not only us as a woman who keep chasing money. Out there also many women who determine us to become independent and become financially secure in the future. When first I come to Singapore, my aim is to earn more money. And I want to be independent financially in the future. And in 2018, I start my own food and beverage business. However, unfortunately, I didn't have the right skill to manage it well. And it just closed just right down before the pandemic. My message to all of you here today is, don't be scared to be failed. Any failure is an opportunity to learn, to be stronger, and to build something even greater in the future. I learned from my failures. I learned how my business failed. I learned how keep studying this and that, keep trying this and that, and here, today, I'm in front of you. I remember my latest Madam Jane Elizabeth was so encouraging me. She said something that I will never forget in my life. She said, instead of chasing money, why don't you learn how to manage your money? Because no matter how much money I earn, no matter how much money you earn, will always finish until you understand how to manage it. And then she introduced me to AIDHA. In AIDHA, I have made so many friends from other country, from different country, from different backgrounds. But we all having almost similar dream to have better financial for our life, for our family, for our beloved one. AIDHA has put me and all of us here today is like on the road to success. So to all of you, I'm sure we all one day will achieve our dream. Thank you. With AIDHA, my class, I learned how to manage buffer, how to manage my money. We learn about business operation strategy. We learn about differentiate our business from competitor. And then one thing that we realize, without customer, there is no money for our business. But not only AIDHA did give me the tool I needed to start a business, the mentors and the classmates is inspire me to pick up myself and help me to regain my confidence. Yeah, one of my classmates, Emma, I tell her everything that I don't want to continue, I don't want to have my business plan, I don't want this because I failed. She said, come on Sri, you can do it. Don't be scared. Emma, thank you so much for inspiring me. With everything I learned from AIDHA, I decided to start up a supermarket in upcoming new capital of Indonesia in East Kalimantan is in 2024. I did my research, connected with people I know in Nusantara, and there is plenty of business potential and growth opportunities as construction of government offices, new residential town, and the people moving over from Jakarta to Nusantara, and with the boom in the population and the workforce in the new capital, with a great concept, good strategy in my analysis, my shop will meet the break even in 7 months and will be high profitable in the future. My shop concept and strategy is sustainable local minima that foster community spirit by selling affordable groceries sourced locally and selling dry goods, dry milk, and many other things. Nusantara supermarket is mini supermarket which will provide groceries, daily needs with affordable price and convenient place for everyone, and also place to eat and drink. With the goal building long-lasting relationship with the residents, creating a job for everyone in need, and helping them to get daily needs. After joining AIDHA, finally, I set up my saving to start the business. For your info, I had very huge ambition, and I can say that I'm very ambitious and very maybe greedy. Because I want to work in Singapore another 5 years. Yeah, in order business. This need another 5 years to work in Singapore as a helper. But last year, after I heard about the president that they will move the new capital of Indonesia in East Kalimantan, I decided to start my business. And I remember my friend, come on, do it. You can do it. She always say like that. And I also remember one of our mentors say, Sir Bharat. She said, during our class, online class, she said, do it now or never. So this is the chance for me. When Indonesia government announced to move the new capital of Indonesia in East Kalimantan, why don't I start my business there? It's a big chance, a big opportunities. When the people are moving, the workforce and everything are growing, this means it's 75% chance of me to grow my business there. And finally, with my saving 40,000 Singapore dollar, I will choose to do money make money. Because if I want to buy the land, if I want to build a house and then start the business, that's very long time. Need another 5 years. Oh my God, I'm getting old, and I'm now 37 years. How can I do that? Who can wait? I don't want to wait anymore.
Nakakatawa siya.
So, my 40,000 budget allocation will be 9% to property, 26% equipment startup costs, and 10% of manual operating costs, and 38% cash buffer for the next 4 months, and then 20% of additional cash buffer. All this I learned from AIDHA, how to put our money in the right proportion. Like how to put my money in the startup costs, ongoing costs, and the next buffer. And I think last time when my business is failed is because I don't have the tool and the skill, maybe not enough buffer. I understanding all of this after I joined AIDHA. In my business forecast, I need to hit the daily target just $300 in a month, and $300 per day. So in 1 month, in every month I will get 9,000. Estimate monthly cash balance after minus ongoing costs per month, $5,450. If I can maintain the net cash balance, $5,450 every month, I can meet my break-even in 7 months. And yearly profit up to $65,400 per year. It's like very huge ambition for me. After I finished studying from Module 1, Module 2, and Module 3, I know now where is my mistake and what I should do for my next businesses. For your info, Indonesia government is also will holding the National Day on 17 August 2024. And estimate 2025, 100,000 to 700,000 will move per year in the new capital of Indonesia in East Kalimantan. And then by 2029, estimate 1.2 million people will have to relocate to Nusantara in the new capital of Indonesia. And in 2036, Indonesia will holding the Olympic in the new capital of Indonesia. Do you think this is not a big chance for me to start my business there? My goal is to help everyone who to get a job, who need a job, to create a job for everyone, to inspire all women in Indonesia, especially they don't have enough education like me, who say we cannot get a job. We can create a job. We can create a job, right? We even can make money more than who already have high certificate, degree, or I don't know about that. We can just keep doing, keep learning. I'm sure we all can do it. Don't be scared. Lastly, thank you so much to AIDHA team, and to all the mentors, to my friend here. Again, congratulations. This will bring me to my last presentation. Once again, to all my friends, don't ever give up your dream. I'm sure you can do it. Thank you so much.
Bye! Tawa siya ng tao eh.
Thank you, Shri. If you're not in a rush to do your supermarket, I think you have a backup career as a stand-up or something. My job is definitely in trouble next year. So thank you, ladies, for those very, very inspiring messages and stories of courage, of resilience that you shared with us today. So now it's time to award the winners. To present the awards, let me invite the Managing Director, thank you, the Managing Director of Blackstone Alternative Asset Management, Charmaine Chin, together with Jackie, our CEO, to award the winners of the business plan and the personal financial plans. In addition to these trophies, First place winners will receive $300 in prize money.
Wow.
Second place winners will receive $200. So good luck to the ladies. You're all already winners.
Dapat dito sila sa
Alright,
gitna.
I now have here the envelope with the winning names. Okay, I have to be careful and make sure. It's like this universe. You have to.
Dapat doon sila sa
We're
gitna.
gonna call. The first thing that we call will be for the second runner-up, which obviously means the person left behind will be the grand winner, will be the first place winner. So we will start with a personal financial plan. And first personal financial plan. The runner-up, drum roll, of the personal financial plan is Angie Galfo Hipona. Which means that the winner of the personal finance plan competition is AIDHA Ramos. AIDHA, yes.
Plan pa lang naman siya, di ba?
Let's call on
Plan
the
pa lang naman siya, di ba?
runner-up.
Oo, mayroon na yung isa eh.
Competition. In the event that the grand winner cannot fulfill her duties as the business plan competition, the runner-up will take over, and she is Christine Villarma Comendador. And that makes our grand winner of the business plan competition with her very animated story, Shri Mulyani!
Joker siya eh.
And we have all the winners in front for a picture with Charmaine and Jackie. Congratulations to our 2022 Outstanding Business and Financial Plan winners. Thank you, Charmaine, and thank you, Jackie, and congrats again, ladies. So now, we would like to recognize some very important people who are with us today. The achievements of our graduates would not be possible without our wonderful community of dedicated volunteer mentors who are at the very heart of the experience of our students and their success. They make a 3 to 6 month commitment for every class of students they teach and put in an incredible amount of time and effort for every session they do. I know because I'm one of them. The professionalism and passion of our mentors is one of the defining features of the AIDHA experience. Most importantly, these mentors have believed in their students and inspired them to believe in themselves. Our graduates would not be here today without the generous gift of time of our mentors' encouragement, and our mentors' encouragement. So, to the mentors in the crowd today, please can we ask you to stand up and take a bow. Mentors!
Mga bago yata eh. Puro bago na. Wala na yung mga mentor natin.
There are other groups of very special people that help define the AIDHA experience and to whom we are incredibly grateful. And these are our alumni volunteers. Our alumni are an integral part of student life at AIDHA. Our volunteer campus associates operate our campus every Sunday. They are the face of
Ang
AIDHA
tagal
to
nila
new and
rumampa.
prospective students. They help set up the campus, the classrooms, organize makeup classes, manage attendance, tracking, enrollment, and many other critical tasks, including providing useful suggestions and advice to the AIDHA team. We simply can't operate without them. Our big sisters are graduates who adopt a Module 1 class and support their class throughout the course. They help these new students settle in, answering questions, providing guidance for the homework, keeping the class, group chat active and friendly. And they are a ready support to help with the challenges of being back in a learning environment and making new friends. It's a significant 6-month commitment for every class that they adopt. But their presence makes such a difference to the experience of the class.
Diba $10 lang yung ano natin, ticket, mentor na tayo, I mean, alumni na tayo, di ba?
They are
$10
a
lang,
mini
di ba?
army that help raise awareness among the domestic worker community in Singapore, which is one of AIDHA's critical champions.
Wala naman sinabi kasi sa
They give their
tinanong ko
time
lang naman siya
generously
kung
when we need
magkano.
help to run an event, or when we conduct various outreach activities. Our student ambassadors, our big sisters, and volunteer campus associates
Kasi
are
kawawa
also
naman siya
essential
kung
to
puro
our
sa kanya.
online engagement efforts, with many of them on the way to becoming TikTok stars, since we launched our TikTok channel in April this year. And many also featured in our new online financial education resource research launched in May. So their contributions make a tremendous difference to AIDHA's ability to grow and reach more domestic workers. So, volunteer
May
campus
na sila.
associates, big
Scorpio na.
sisters, and student ambassadors, please stand up so that we can recognize you and applaud you for your tremendous
Andiyan si ano, oh.
So, AIDHA is more than just a school for students. It's a community.
Yan ang
It's a
pinakaantay
family.
ng lahat.
We ask our graduates to share their best
Pinakaantay ng
memories,
lahat.
and also some snapshots of their classmates and their community. Sit back and enjoy the short video presentation.
Copyright ako nito. Kasi sa YouTube ito eh. Wala kasi akong space sa ano, phone.
And I feel like AIDHA is a dream come true because I know that someone is proud and appreciate me through my achievements.
My best AIDHA memory is to learn how to track my expenses on regular
Laki walang music.
And because of that, I'm happy to see that AIDHA taught me a lot.
My best AIDHA memory is I learned so much about financial. So AIDHA, thank you so much. Love you.
My best AIDHA memory is meeting people from different countries and learning a lot of new things. I benefit from everything from each AIDHA. My best memory.
Andiyan ang employer sa loob kaya hindi makaano.
AIDHA had helped me learn how to manage my money and be more confident. And I feel so proud of myself.
I feel thankful to my employers for all the support of great myself.
My best AIDHA memory is meeting and taking opportunity.
AIDHA are the best supportive and kind mentors, and they have a very kind, approachable staff, and I met new good friends.
When I receive metrics from AIDHA via post, meeting like-minded people, I'm very grateful for getting this opportunity and more confidence about my dreams and starting my business.
My best memory at AIDHA is when my employees supported me, with the good friends, learning how to upgrade myself with some confidence. I feel blessed and proud of myself, and then I feel grateful for my family and friends to support me. Thank you.
My best in AIDHA is I learned how to plan my future goals, and I made some plans and still close today.
I like so much in AIDHA because I feel I so much improve myself and all the mentor is so good and I meet a lot of friends.
Hi everyone, my best AIDHA memory is during my first impromptu speech. It was so fulfilling when I overcome my fear and I was become more prouder of myself. Thank you.
My best AIDHA memory was when I received my best impromptu speaker from my mentor.
My best AIDHA memory is when I chosen to be finalist and I feel proud of myself because I can present my financial plan in front of the professional group.
It was an eye-opener for me to see more opportunity, how to increase my cash flow. I am grateful to Aida and all the mentors for their encouragement. It was a huge impact on me and my family as well.
My best AIDHA memory is the time we did our presentation, and I feel so proud of myself. Thank you, AIDHA.
Thank you to my employer, Bert and Alice, for supporting me to study in AIDHA. And thank you, AIDHA. I learned a lot.
Ipag ni Sir David. Sinong David?
Yung CEO ng We Are Building. Kapatid niya yung asawa.
I'm so proud because he did it. And thankful for all the support from my family, friends, and neighbors.
My best memory in AIDHA is having a mentors who are always there to encourage me to achieve my goals.
My best AIDHA memory is being chosen as a finalist in business education. I am delighted to have this opportunity to broaden my horizons for a new journey.
My best AIDHA memory is this book. It was given to me when I was the best instructor during that day. Thank you, AIDHA.
My best memory in AIDHA is when I learned together with friends from different countries and we work together as a team. Thank you, AIDHA, mentors, family, and friends.
My best AIDHA memory is when my employer supported me and I feel so blessed and proud of myself and thankful for the support of my family and friends. Thank you.
I am grateful to my employer, Madam Jess, for giving me the privilege to study. I am proud that I have learned all the knowledge and skills on how to be financially literate and capable in making smart financial decisions to reach my goals and achieve financial stability.
I just want to say thank you to my boss and to my AIDHA friends. I am happy meeting such good friends in AIDHA. Thank you.
My best ever memory in AIDHA is that when our mentor told us that we need to do a 3-minute speech. I feel a bit nervous, but then I deliver my speech.
My favorite memory in AIDHA is having mentor classmates who are always there to encourage me to achieve my goal.
My best AIDHA experience is when I was chosen as the winner of financial planning competition. And thanks to AIDHA for you guys boost my self-confidence and develop my leadership skills.
My best AIDHA memory is when my great employers support me and meeting with friends. Thank you.
My best AIDHA memory is when we learn about budgeting. Because last time I don't get about where's my money going.
Before I joined AIDHA, I didn't know anything about business, but now I'm very proud of myself and I'm confident to open my own business by next year when I go back to Indonesia.
I'm very thankful to all my support systems, my family in the Philippines, and my employer here in Singapore. And above all, the AIDHA who mold and enhance my capabilities and skills in acquiring learnings that can be applied on everyday's life.
I have a new family as because we are different nationality, but we can gather together as a family and a good team.
Isa lang yung soar high. Mga kainan din, nakakawis yung ganyan.
About money management, so now I can save more money to reach my goal.
My best AIDHA memories is when my employer supported me. I learned how to run a business in the future, and AIDHA is the best place for the domestic helpers to gain their knowledge.
From AIDHA, I start to saving for my future.
Presented myself confidently during our final group presentation in M2 is the best memory I ever get in AIDHA. Thank you, mentors.
When I was in school, I was organizer, and second is that my teachers are very sweet, and lastly, I have enjoyed the trophy interaction with my classmates. Thank you and love you.
I'm Sumagati. I'm very happy training in AIDHA school. Thank you.
My best experience in AIDHA is I had more knowledge, I
ako nga kasama pa dyan.
And I am
Mayroon nag-send ka?
my best memory at AIDA is when I meet my friend and our mentor best fitness. We have conversation together, so I can learn how to improve my business.
Thank you, Ada, for all the knowledge that you've taught us. You made our life change. Thank you to my employer, family, and friends for all the support and encouragement.
Oh, ganda. Naiwan siya eh. Galing. Ha? Ah. Anong oras na?
Wonderful video. Congrats. Thank you, Amira and team, for putting that together. So we now come to the most awaited part of the program, but before I announce it, because you guys have been sitting down for the better part of 2 hours, you're not the only ones who can do, audience participation. Can you guys just do this for me? Shake your hands, turn your wrists, stretch your fingers. Just do this, yeah, crack those knuckles, stretch those wrists out, because you will be clapping for the next 20 minutes.
Practice na.
Alright, so
20 minutes.
it's now time to recognize our 2020 and 2021 graduates. For the last 2 years, we have only been able to hold graduation ceremonies by live streaming the event, with no coming together to celebrate as a community. It was interesting in the first year, and then by the second year, it's like, yeah, it's not the same when you do things virtual. We still prefer this, live event, right? Don't you think so? Yeah. It's fun, more fun, right? Yeah. We promised our graduates of 2020 and 2021 that as soon as we could, we would have a full ceremony again, and we would invite them back to celebrate with us. So I'm delighted to call to the stage to receive their congratulations and their certificates, those past graduates who were able to join us this year. To hand out the certificates, I would like to invite from the High Commission of Sri Lanka, Counselor for Employment and Labor and Welfare, Nipuna Tibutumunua, to the stage, joined by Ms.
May galing din kaya sa Pilipinas? May galing din kaya sa Pilipinas?
So, I will now call on our graduates for 2020 and 2021. Starting with Plan Your Financial Future class.
Oo.
Nelvalin Oliva. Rina. Inda Corniawati. Yumi Asi. Mary Jane Respicio.
Si Mary Jane ba yung ano natin?
Rowena Naa. Juliana. Novia Intan Kayani. Christina Palonglong Banasa. Divina Winlog Montes. Mary Joy Abu. Now for our honors graduates for 2020 and 2021 Entrepreneurship and Business Management, Mary Grace Baal Basile. Yulfa Ramawati. Jessel Antojado Galvez. Zen Sudin Anila. Evelyn Lemon. Richie Astu. Mary Rose Margarito. Antoinette Canapi Lumboy. Jocelyn Leono Velarde. Elena Menorca Madrigal.
Ako na.
Juliet Gomez Sargilena.
Tingin dito, kinakawayang ka.
Debbie Donio Tinda. Gina Pasco Perina.
Ando na nakita na sila.
Lani Ramoga Amatombas.
Proud employer.
Siti Nur Halima.
Oh, yung music, wala na.
And Jezabel Amador.
Alam ko dalawang adult lang yung amin.
Let's congratulate our financial plan and business entrepreneurship graduates for 2020 and 2021 once again. And thank you, Councilor Laguna, for being with us today to celebrate our graduates' achievements.
2020-21.
Now we come to the awarding of certificates for the class of 2022. To hand out the certificates, may I invite Vice Consul Joy
Asan si Mary Grace dyan, sa
of
likod?
the Republic of the
Oo
Philippines
nga.
to the stage.
Parang tulad din natin, hindi matangkad sa likod pa.
So we will start with our Module 2 graduates in Financial Management and Leadership. Plan your financial future. From the July 2019 batch, Lizelle Llaneta.
Sana yung ano niya, music niyo.
From the
Kaya
March
nga.
2021 batch, my batch, Zenaida Reyes Galas. Marilyn Magsipo. Shri Mardiati. Sukinem. Noor Afintin. Neneng Ruswiasi. Lizelle Gray Kadangan Bonavente. From the April 2021 batch, we have Maria Escote Delgado. Sing San Sien. From batch June 2021, Shri Wayuni. Sherilyn Badajos. Eliza Dicoy. Elaine Lolong Inao. Donna De Leon Mantilla.
Maraming audience. Marami siyang invites.
Nan Q. Sabel Ay. Jeneline Caliste. Jack Nem Chin. Daisy Jane Sanchez. Annalyn Guzman.
Woo! Makihod din tayo.
Ethel Candido. Susana Lasin Dehita. Ninik Rofico Matkari. From the July 2021 batch, we have Juliet Eder. Karen Bondas.
Woo!
Binayaran to, ha? Royana. From batch August 2021, we have Yulia Nakrawi Absan. Do Chin Mom. Shera Tuba. From September 2021 batch, we have Rowena Brito Caliago.
Woo!
Albina Nabua. Carol Nebab Matula. Alright. She's probably getting extra or something. Angie Galfo Hiponia.
Woo!
Josie Villegas.
Woo! Proud na alaga.
Henny.
Proud alaga. Ayan na. Woo!
Marilyn Capillanes. From batch January 2022, we have Yayuk Natra Tiwa.
Madami siyang fans.
Honey. Aiza Ramos. Lot of friends. Zenen Ome Guhinte.
Woo!
Mary Joylyn Batuton. Genevieve Cabatu Taliedo. Nova Vergara Caparal. Cristina Gutierrez Orfanel. Marlene Bautista Villafana. Vivian T. Minkin. Marcelina Soli Bawong. From batch May 2022, we have Puji Giuliani Soekarno. A lot of fans. Irene Madohino. And Rita Uruhita. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our graduates for the Financial Management and Leadership course.
Congratulations!
We now would like to call on our 21 students who are graduating with honors for completing 18 months of study, including Module 3 Entrepreneurship and Business Management course. Aside from the certificate, they will also receive a very special AIDHA honors pin. To assist us in awarding on the honors certificate, I'd like to invite His
May mga ano yung honors
Excellency
dyan?
Suryo Pratomo of the Republic of Indonesia to the stage.
From Indonesia yung ano.
So, our entrepreneurship and business management graduates from batch October 2021, we have Mula Sarjit Kaur. Iresha Ayeshani. Nice student. Yay. Arnolita Anday de la Cruz. Juliana Bien Carrizo. Jo Seng Mai.
Wala na kami para mag-sheetan.
Oo, yung ano.
Rosalinda Alonzo Laba.
Oh, ayan. Meron. Tama yung ano.
Nan Po Putin.
Nan Po Putin. Myanmar, no?
Josie Valdez Santos.
Woo!
Melanie Carbonell Pacoma. R. Krishna May Marcos.
Woo! Meron pa dito. Nahuli sila.
Elizabeth Pico. Riza Nantin India.
Woo!
Jennifer Adao. From batch Feb 2022, we have Shri Mulyani.
Joker. Wala yata.
Janice Repia. Oh, Elisa Pandioday. Sorry.
Ayan yung mga amo niya. Cute na mga alaga niya. Excited.
Tintin Fatima.
Tintin.
Emma Casada Coquilla.
Woo!
Fitri. And Christine Villarma Comendador. One more round of applause, please, to our entrepreneurship. Can we have His Excellency join us in a group photo with our graduates, and Miss Joy and Miss Melissa, and if the counselor is still around. No? Okay. Yes, please join us.
Patanggalin yung ano, tanggalin yun.
Oo, yung ano niya.
Para makita naman.
Para lahat makita. Group pictures. Hindi mawawala yan. Picturean mo siya. Wala, ano, ay. Kaya ako naka-live kasi wala akong space. Sayang yung ano, momentum ni Mary Grace. Ay, focus mo konti. Ayan, ayan. Okay na yan. At least, ano, hindi siya makita. Okay lang yan. Ayan.
Alright, thank you, His Excellency Ambassador Perdomo. Oh, one more?
Woo! Woo!
Hello? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Joy, Melissa, and His Excellency for joining us in the group photo. Thank you, Jackie. We have one more part of the program, a last surprise. I think yes. Did we do just the class picture of just the ladies? We've done that, yeah? Of just the ladies, we're good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. All right, so like I said, we have one more part of the program. We're almost there, But before that, I need to thank the many friends of AIDHA who have made today's graduation possible. First, the judges for the Financial Plan and Business Plan Awards. Adrian Ford of Credit Suisse. Ambika Goel of Blackstone. Claire Divi of WhatsApp. James Roberts of Macquarie. Siska Margareta of Experian. Shudidya Gopal of Kroll. Yvonne Chan from the AIDHA board. Our amazing BCAs and volunteers for the help they provided today, thank you as well. All our donors and supporters without whom none of this would be possible. Last but not least, a big warm thank you and congratulations to the fantastic efforts of our graduation volunteer team, led by Teo Kok-Eng. They are Chris Drury, Cynthia Luo, Hannah Vijenchak, Jeet Paricha, Praveen Rajendran, Sarah Kelly.